Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel motorvibe_110. The roar of a legend returns. It's not just a car. It's a resurrection. The 2026 Pontiac Trans Am is back, and it's louder, faster, bolder, and more unapologetic than ever before. It's a phoenix rising from the ashes of automotive history, and it doesn't care about your EV mandates or your city noise restrictions. This is pure, raw, American muscle redesigned for the modern world without losing an ounce of its original swagger. It's a symphony of horsepower, rebellion, and road presence. Buckle in, because the rebirth of an icon is here. At first glance, the 2026 Trans Am hits you like a gut punch of nostalgia and adrenaline. The long hood, the low-slung body, the flared fenders, and that unmistakable front end. Yes, it's all there, but reborn with modern aggression. LED-piercing eyes framed in retro-inspired housings, the classic dual-scoop hood with carbon fiber inserts, and that golden screaming chicken proudly spread across the hood, because legends never go out of style. It's not just a car, it's a cultural echo, thundering down the highway with a message that says the muscle era is not dead. Underneath that sculpted hood lies the heart of the beast, a 6.6-liter supercharged V8 that delivers an earth-shattering 770 horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque. That's right, Pontiac didn't return to play it safe. 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, quarter mile in 10.6, and a top speed that flirts with 210 miles per hour. It's a brutal ballet of brute force and engineering precision. The exhaust is tuned to perfection, spitting out thunder with every downshift and growling like a caged animal every time your foot kisses the throttle. Paired with a new 8-speed Tremec manual transmission or an optional 10-speed automatic, the Trans Am offers both nostalgia for the purists and modern convenience for the tech-hungry. Power delivery is smooth, brutal when needed, and always available. A new adaptive magnetic suspension system keeps this beast planted during high-speed cornering and calm while cruising. The rear-wheel drive platform is reworked from the ground up, incorporating a reinforced aluminum chassis and a carbon fiber driveshaft to keep weight low and strength high. Inside the cabin, Pontiac did something rare: they listened. The 2026 Trans Am features a driver-focused cockpit that merges analog soul with digital smarts. A classic 3-spoke steering wheel with a modern flat-bottom design gives you tactile control. Analog gauges meet a fully customizable digital dash, letting you switch between heritage style and race-inspired telemetry. Carbon fiber inserts, Alcantara seats with golden stitching, and that unmistakable Firebird logo stitched into the headrests let you know this isn't just another performance car, it's a statement. An 11-inch touchscreen infotainment system integrates seamlessly with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But unlike many modern cars, this system doesn't dominate the interior. It complements it. A heads-up display projects your speed, RPM, and even G-forces onto the windshield. There's a 12-speaker Bose performance sound system, but let's be honest, you'll rarely turn it on. The real music comes from the tailpipes. The seats hug you. The aluminum pedals respond to the slightest toe movement. And every time you grip the shifter, you feel the legacy coursing through your veins. This is what driving used to feel like, before things got too quiet, too sanitized, too polite. Safety hasn't been ignored either. The 2026 Trans Am comes with adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, collision avoidance, and a 360-degree camera system cleverly hidden within its aggressive design. But Pontiac knows its audience. These systems are there, but they never interfere with the raw experience. You're always in command. And while most modern cars try to blend in, the 2026 Trans Am demands attention. Available in classic hues like jet black, flame red, solar gold, and arctic white, each car can be custom ordered with heritage stripe packages and wheel designs. The 20-inch forged aluminum wheels are wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires, providing grip and glory in equal measure. Driving the 2026 Trans Am is like driving a loaded gun. The throttle is sharp, the brakes are massive 15-inch Brembo carbon ceramics, and the steering is surgically responsive. But it's not just about speed. It's about feel. It's about how the steering wheel vibrates just right when the V8 hits peak torque. It's about how the rear end dances under throttle in a way that's never scary, only exhilarating. This car isn't made for the masses. It's made for believers. For those who remember the sound of muscle cars echoing through neighborhoods. For those who grew up idolizing Burt Reynolds in Smokey and the Bandit. For those who crave the unfiltered sensation of American steel on American roads. There's even a Bandit edition, a limited run of just 777 units, each hand-signed by the design team. It features unique badging, a gold-accented interior, and a performance upgrade that bumps horsepower to 800 and adds a track-tuned suspension. It's rare, it's fast, and it's already a collector's dream. But perhaps the most impressive thing about the 2026 Trans Am is its emotional impact. It's more than specs and stats. It's a time machine with the technology of tomorrow. When you step into it, you remember why you fell in love with cars in the first place. It's a reminder that driving is supposed to stir your soul. This car turns heads, not just because of its looks, but because of what it represents. A rebellion against boring, a challenge to conformity, a salute to those who dare to be loud when the world asks for silence. It's about having something that others don't. Something raw, rare, and relentlessly cool. And yes, it comes with all the modern conveniences. Wireless charging, dual-zone climate control, heated and ventilated seats. But those are just bonuses. The real magic is in the drive. In the way the engine snarls under load. In the way you feel invincible every time you fire it up. The new Trans Am is built in America, by people who understand the legacy. It's engineered with passion, tuned by enthusiasts, and tested on tracks, mountain roads, and highways to make sure it delivers an unforgettable experience every single time. Every panel, every curve, every bolt screams purpose. The rear diffuser is functional. The front splitter provides real downforce. The hood scoops aren't just decorative, they feed cold air to that V8 monster lurking underneath. Everything has a reason, and that reason is speed. There's no hybrid option, no plug-in gimmicks, just gasoline, rubber, and attitude. It's not for everyone, and that's exactly the point. Because being legendary means standing apart. In a world chasing silence, the 2026 Trans Am speaks in thunder. In a market chasing sameness, it dares to be different. And in an era where personality is engineered out, this car brings it back in full force. It's not retro for retro's sake. It's a new chapter in a legendary book, and it's one hell of a read. So, if you're looking for something to get from point A to B, this isn't for you. But if you want to make the journey unforgettable, to feel your pulse in every gear shift, to be seen, heard, and remembered, then welcome to the 2026 Pontiac Trans Am. It's not just back, it's better than ever. This is more than a car. It's a revolution in steel, rubber, and soul. A defiant nod to the past with the performance of the future. So light it up, let the engine scream, and remember, the legend lives on. Because some cars whisper, this one roars. And when the sun sets and the road opens up, there's only one badge that matters. One bird that soars above the rest. The 2026 Pontiac Trans Am is not just alive. It's flying higher than ever.